There are cars which are even more boring than this 1998 Toyota Avensis, although I can't think of any at the moment. But it does have one very interesting feature. It was free.
And you can forgive a car a lot when it works properly and didn't cost any money.
This one was bought new by a gent who sadly died. So his daughter took it over as a sort of school and dump run car. But in the end, it sat on her drive for months. She didn't want the hassle of selling it, and didn't like the idea of a bunch of knuckle-scraping ne'er-do-wells turning up on her doorstep to look at it. So she gave it to me.
What have I got? Well, a car that spent its life being serviced by main dealers, then a Toyota specialist, that covered less than 3,000 miles in the past 2 years, and had about £1,000 spent on new ignition parts before it was laid up, despite scalped wheel trims, a rusty door bottom, and a front wing that appears to have been head-butted by an angry toddler. The bodywork is very straight and hasn't suffered serial abuse. The anemic-sounding lean burn engine doesn't feel tired, doesn't smoke, rattle or use oil, and it returns the thick end of 40 miles a gallon. This Avensis feels as if it's been cared for by nice, middle-class people for a long time.
To drive, this car is about as engaging as a light beige Coma, something which isn't helped by it being an automatic, although it does have an amusingly named power button, which allegedly makes it change gear a little more quickly, and a button next to it marked snow, which as far as I can see has no effect on the weather at all. The boot's a bit scruffy, but the rest of the interior, with its Wallace Arnold coach-style seat trim, is sanitary and commendably resistant to dog hair. Of course, a new car will have all sorts of advantages. It's probably going to be cleaner and more efficient, and it'll certainly be safer. But stuff this car doesn't have includes finance, depreciation, and there's also a complete lack of emotional capital in owning the thing, which means beyond personal inconvenience, if somebody nicks it, it gets bashed or it breaks, I'm not really going to care very much. So I'm going to see just how far you can get in a free car. I have a feeling it's going to be quite a long way.